It's Winner Picks Dinner.
Hollywood style.
Hey man fam, we're here for another episode of Winner Picks Dinner here at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
This is the game where we get too competitive over a multi-course meal using rock, paper, scissors.
And from Toy Story to Star Wars, there's a bunch of themed eats here, so let's get going.
Lights, camera, action!
Yeah.
If you've never seen an episode of Winner Picks Dinner, the way it works is simple. We are going to have a 5-course meal throughout Disney's Hollywood Studios today. Drinks, appetizers, entrees, desserts, and more drinks. We will be playing rock, paper, scissors before each round, and the winner gets to choose where we have the next course. But there is a catch. You can only go to each location one time. So there is some strategery, because if you knock a good place out, say Baseline for drinks, that means you can't have their great charcuterie board for an appetizer. I'm really good at this game. I would say of all three of us, I have the best record at this game. I definitely don't lose almost every round. And I think that will also happen today. All right, drinks. I have a really good idea. Let's hope I win.
You got this.
It's really nice.
On shoot.
Yeah.
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right,
Yep.
are you ready?
I'm ready.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Full disclosure, a little BTS, we practiced this morning and I hope that Molly could get rid of the yips.
No, because we practiced this morning on our first throw this morning, I threw scissors and you threw rock, so I thought you would throw rock again, assuming I would throw scissors again.
No!
I used to believe there was no strategy in rock, paper, scissors, and now I think that can't possibly be true. Because how can you be this bad?
The good news about Hollywood Studios is there's a ton of places to get drinks. You've got the Tune-In Lounge, Galaxy's Edge.
Blue milk,
Yeah, blue milk, that's what I wanted. Baseline, the Brown Derby Lounge. Baseline, it's a classic.
Guess I will not be eating the cheese board for our appetizer round,
Do they have cheese board at the Brown Derby?
but I want the salad. I had a whole plan in my head for if I won all the rounds. It's clearly going to nothing, but that's fine. I like Baseline, let's go.
Baseline is a delightful little pub located just outside the entrance to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and it specializes in California brews, has some delicious light bites like the delicious Bavarian pretzel and their cheese board, a steak puff.
Ooh, that steak puff is so good, so underrated.
It does sound great, but we are here for our first round of drinks though.
Fine, I'll suffer through beer.
Yes, you sound very tortured.
Some of you may remember when Baseline was a coffee shop called Writer's Stop. Actually, originally it was an Ellen-themed coffee shop for the Ellen DeGeneres show, but I digress. There's a really cool Easter egg. If you look up on the shelf here, you can actually see the metal letters, and if you read them all in order, if you can find them all, it says Writer's Stop, which I think is a cool nod to the past. I remember when it was a coffee shop.
You would.
Yeah, and now it's a pub. I don't know which one I like more.
The pub. Our beverages have arrived, and we have both elected to go with a choose-your-own flight. And that's one of the really cool parts of Baseline is that they have a lot of set standard beers on tap that are from California, but they also have a rotating beer menu where they bring in other beers, and they're seasonal and quite select, and it's nice to see what they have on tap.
If you're not a beer drinker, they also have a couple cocktails on tap, as well as they have liquor and mixers. So if you wanted a basic drink like a vodka soda or Jack and Coke, you could do that. Also good to note, they have a few specialty non-alcoholic beverages as well, like some specialty sodas, which if you want to make those boozy, you can do that too. It's a little fun secret menu.
Now I'm noticing something interesting at the end of your paddle here.
Yes. Because I've been at Baseline so many times, I've had all of the beers, except for, of course, some of the seasonals. I always ask the bartenders to choose one of my beers, and our fabulous bartender, Stephanie, told me her favorite thing is to mix the Hefeweizen and the cider. So I said, let's do it.
You know what time it is?
Rapid fire beer review.
Number one. Boop. Ooh. Mine is the North Coast Pilsner. Very light. Classic Pilsner taste. Pretty caramelly. What about you?
Mine's a newer one on tap. It's from Golden Road Brewing. It's a mango cart, so it's a mango wheat ale. Delicious. Nice and fruity, refreshing. Perfect for a summer day. Ooh. This is the seasonal from Sierra Nevada. It is the Summer Break Hazy IPA. It is delightful. It is Definitely hoppy like an IPA, but not overdone. Refreshing.
And mine is the Sierra Nevada Hazy Little Thing IPA. It is an unfiltered, very fruit-forward and hoppy IPA. So I love it. Oh, I like that. This is the North Coast Red Sea Ale. A red ale fan, but this is really, really nice. Incredibly full-bodied, a little hoppy, not as hoppy as an IPA, but very refreshing.
I have the Sierra Nevada Hazy Little Thing IPA.
Oh.
So what Alan said last time.
Oh.
So this is the blend.
Oh yeah.
It's a blood orange cider and then a Hefeweizen, which is a fruity wheat beer that on its own I really like. It has a banana-y flavor, but together the tartness of the cider is cutting some of the heaviness of the Hefeweizen. I don't often order the Hefeweizen in a full pour because when it's really hot outside, it's just too heavy, but that is delightful. That is a pro tip. Thank you, Stephanie. Again, half cider, half Hefeweizen. I could absolutely drink a whole one of this.
I didn't think that would work. I'm gonna be honest with you. That, very tasty. Me, myself, and I, the Stone Brewing Delicious IPA. This is an old standby for me. When you think of an IPA, you think of really citrusy, hoppy flavors. This is very citrus forward. Classic IPA, very tasty.
Would you say it's delicious? Because that's the name of the beer, get it? It's the Delicious IPA. So it's like, it's in the name.
Yeah, it's delicious. Quick, what's your favorite?
This one, the blend. I'm surprised. I really like the seasonal and the Hazy Little Thing IPA is like an old standby for me, but I am delighted by this blend.
For me, it's gotta be the Hazy Little Thing IPA.
Baseline is one of my favorite places in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
I love sitting out here and relaxing. This park has so much going on that it's nice that there's a good place to just sit and have a good beer and have a good snack and then luxuriate. It's a good luxuriating spot.
Places like this are incredibly difficult to find, so when you find one, come back.
Cherish it.
Love it.
Foster it. Let it grow.
Let
Feed
it grow. Let
Water
it grow.
Tell it you love it.
Well, okay, we had our first round.
Yep.
Went to go get a photo with the awesome Pride display.
Yeah, their balloons, they're so cute.
It's adorable. And we met Alex, who showed us the newer version of the PhotoPass costume, which is made of 100% recycled ocean plastic.
I love that. He said it's much more breathable too, which is good because it is 1 million degrees today. I have a beautiful sweat stash.
I don't know if you noticed, everybody, but I'm so damp. Just sweaty and damp. And I know that's not a great word, but it's what we are.
Maybe for round 2 we will pick an inside place.
Now, to be fair, we could have sat inside a Baseline.
The acoustics aren't as good, Alan.
Think of the acoustics.
I didn't want to annoy everyone in there. You know, it's like we're doing the thing and there's other people trying to have that nice trip and it was quiet in there and I didn't want to be like, look at our beer review. Like, it's, you know, you get it.
So round 2?
Yes.
I am the most moist.
Yeah, I forgot you haven't done this in the summer before.
Full time.
Yeah, it's great. Florida
All right.
summer is the best.
I don't know about you, but I am sweating out my demons and let's go.
Yes. All right, appetizers.
Indeed.
All right.
Okay.
My plan is gone because you took Baseline, which is going to be my appetizer, but I have ideas.
You have ideas?
Yeah.
I love ideas.
Oh, yeah. Big ideas.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, cool. Are you ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Nice. Are you ready?
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, you're getting better. All right, okay, let's go again. Are you ready? Do you watch anime?
No.
Okay, cool.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. What does anime have to do with it? I don't understand the anime joke.
So this is a super niche YouTube joke from a long time ago. If you don't watch anime, you always throw scissors.
Wow. I do resort to scissors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Appetizers. We could go to the Brown Derby Lounge. They have a charcuterie board.
Yeah, but I really want to eat there for entrees. So have mercy.
Merci, my lord. We go to Woody's Lunch Box? No.
Hot tater tots and chili.
Yeah, when I'm literally
In a
dripping with
restaurant
sweat.
in the land that has no shade.
Yep, it's a backyard.
Why did Andy's mom plant plants? If you're going to tell me it's Andy's backyard, what is wrong with his mom that she didn't think we needed a bush in there?
She was too busy letting him put popsicle sticks in the shapes of small benches everywhere.
Listen, but he could do that under a tree.
He could, but he didn't. I think we're going to go to Galaxy's Edge, though.
Ooh, Katsakis.
Ronto wrap.
All right, that's fair. headed into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, or as it's often referred to as, Star Wars Land. Not to get Kat Saka's kettle, though, the greatest eat here in the galaxy. We are going to go get Ronto wraps, which are, I would say, the second best eat in the galaxy.
Well, at least they make the list.
Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is home to Rise the Resistance, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, Oga's Cantina, the Milk Stand. This is where you may have an encounter with Kylo Ren or Rey or Chewbacca. It's a lot of fun. Now, I will say, I wish we were playing this in Disneyland, because Disneyland's Galaxy's Edge has better food than ours for some reason.
Well, I think that's just sort of true of all of Disneyland.
I'm just saying, get the hand pies here. Why can't we have hand pies?
I do dream about them.
Think about them often.
As the name would suggest, Ronto Roaster specializes in Ronto wraps. They have a breakfast version of the wrap. They also have a standard version of the wrap and a vegan version called, what is it again?
The Zuki wrap. It's actually quite delicious. It's grilled zucchini with a nice creamy sauce, chickpeas. Before we pick up our food, I just want to thank this droid who works tirelessly to turn the Rontos so that we may eat their delicious meat and flesh. And no one says thank you to this droid. So droid, thank you.
Also, only the bottom pieces would be a Ronto.
How do you know? Those look the same.
Rontos are sort of based off of the Brachiosaurus or maybe even a Brontosaurus. In fact, they were originally called Brontos, but George Lucas dropped the B to make them Rontos. They just resemble big dinosaur-like creatures. Like if an elephant was a long neck and made friends with a rhino. This delicious Ronto wrap is roasted pork, grilled pork sausage, a peppercorn sauce, and some nice slaw over top, all wrapped in a pita bread.
I haven't had a Ronto wrap in a while, so I am excited to try it. I also, because I was left in charge of mobile ordering, grabbed the Kyril pork rinds.
Nailed it.
These are pork rinds in a savory blend of ancho chili, cheddar, smoke, and cinnamon.
Ooh.
For a little something different. Also, just wanted to note that often Ronto Roasters closes early. But never fear, you can still get your Ronto wraps. They serve the classic Ronto wrap at Docking Bay 7, the full service, quick service restaurant, when that happens. I'm glad we didn't get hot tater tots in the sun, and now we're just getting, hot meat.
I agree. It's very different. Certainly not the same. Well, these are delicious.
I haven't had a Ronto wrap in a minute. I forgot how good they are. I will say, it was a little dry, so I asked if we could have a little side of the peppercorn sauce. The cast member had them ready to go, so we're clearly not the first food to ask, but that's a pro tip.
Oh, let's talk about it though. The sausage itself has crisp skin. There is a snap when you bite into it. Juicy and moist. Wrapped in grilled pork. If I'm being honest, the grilled pork is just a little dry, which makes me need the sauce. But the slaw is there to add a little bit of zest, which you don't get in a lot of Disney foods. So I'm here for it.
I like the slaw because it gives it that crunch, and I love the grilled pita because I love the texture and flavor of the grill, and you can tell it really was on the grill. People ask if this is hot. I don't think so. It's spicy because of pepper, so if you don't like pepper, it's gonna be a no for you probably. I will say, the breakfast one is my favorite. I prefer the breakfast one, which is the sausage with the pita with egg and cheese, and the sauce, because the sauce is truly the star.
And for the surprise edition, pork rinds. Beep.
I like it.
Okay.
I love crispity, crunchity. I like the smoky, a little bit of heat from the chili. You can taste the cheddar. I think they're a fun little snack.
Cheddar's great. Expected taste. I'm gonna call out again. That chili powder, it almost tastes like a little bit of paprika too.
There's
So it's
cinnamon
kind of
on it,
smoky.
too.
Yeah, this is like a if I were to do a rub for like a pork butt or a pork shoulder, imagine that on a pork rind.
They're not a must-have the way that certain other things in the galaxy are. Like I think a Ronto wrap's a higher must. I think Kat Saka's obviously, but if you want a little crunchy snack, a little shareable, I think they're good. Saw some stormtroopers and had to get out of Galaxy's Edge. They still haven't caught me after the Oga's incident.
You are a very well practiced thief.
Yeah, and I'm number 1 on the wanted posters, I'm pretty sure. So.
Oh, number one.
Number 1, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like me, then Han Solo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That adds up.
Yeah,
Go on.
obviously. So now we're walking through Andy's shadeless backyard. Quite full after our little snack, and gonna make a little pit stop before we battle it out for entrees. There are some new characters and returning characters here in Hollywood Studios, and we'd like to say hello to at least one of them.
Also, let's be inside.
Inside is good. Seriously though, if you are coming to Disney World in the summer, the heat here in Toy Story Land is no joke. Do not plan your Slinky Dog Dash Lightning Lane and your Toy Story fun and your Woody's Lunchbox meal in the middle of the day. It is very, very hot. First thing in the morning or in the evening are the times to shine here.
And if you can't avoid it, please, please, please bring water and hydrate. Please.
Iced coffee is the same as water, friends.
That's patently false. That is, please bring water, please. For me, bring water.
There's a Joffrey's cart right outside here. You can just grab yourself a nice shaky Jamaica. For legal reasons, please also get a water.
Well, the Incredibles are back in Municiberg, and I hear that Edna Mode is there.
No capes. Yeah, she's back in her studio, which is indoors, which is important. But Frozone and Mr. and Mrs. Incredible have been out as well, outside, but still cool. Or should I say, still super.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to do that. I was compelled.
Yeah.
Something in me.
Something has changed
Look,
within me.
There's Frozone. He's just
Whoa!
walking right here.
We love Frozone.
He's cool.
The coldest, ice
The
cold.
coolest. Let's go meet him. How are you? Staying cool? I would like some of your powers right now because you are very good at, it's hot out here. So how should I pose like you?
Oh, nice.
Welcome, darlings, to the Edna Mode experience. It's actually a really cool meet and greet queue because you get to see all of her designs. Like there's Bob's OG outfit, and then you've got the one that she uses for Elastigirl where she stretches it and does all the cute things.
Is that Jack as Edna?
Uh-huh. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I can tell you exactly how I feel about it. Not great.
How are you, darling? You look lovely. Oh, thank you. Do you like this look? Oh, thank you. No capes. Never. How do you stay cool in all this summer heat with your black long ensemble? You're just cool.
We hang out here in the museum all day.
Air
So that helps a
conditioning.
little bit too. But
Outside
she
is
also
not chic.
She also makes her clothes with a very nice light material. So
Of course.
cool.
It's the best tech as well. Of
Yeah,
course.
it's
You're so
very
smart.
smart.
You're so smart. How should we pose, Edna, darling? Okay.
Very nice.
Well, that was a ton of fun.
I love meeting the Incredibles, and all your favorites are here.
Yeah, you have all your favorites. You got Frozone,
Edna Mode,
Bob and Helen.
Sully, James P. Sullivan, everyone's favorite from The Incredibles. He's here for some reason. Probably because he normally is in Walt Disney Presents, but right now you can meet Ariel from the live action. Behind the scenes, we did check on her line before meeting The Incredibles, and it was over an hour because she's very popular, as you can predict. So pro tip, if you want to meet live action Ariel, get here early and go straight there.
But for now,
Yeah, for now we gotta find somewhere to battle it out for entrees. And maybe I'll win this one.
I have faith in you.
Okay, we are standing in the corpse of Voyage of the Little Mermaid.
Ooh, what an image.
I mean, it might come back. But for now, she's empty, so we're standing here, which gives me bad juju because there's a gigantic Ursula somewhere over there.
Uh-huh.
But you know what?
Hey, we got this.
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
You sure?
Nope.
On shoot.
Yep.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
How does this keep happening?
You told me that I would probably go scissors. So I thought you thought I'd go scissors. So I went rock. And then I think you knew I would go rock. I thought about going scissors and the chance that that all happened. Then I thought, no, that's too predictable. I blame Ursula.
No. Let's talk about entrees.
What are you gonna pick, like pizza Rizzo?
No.
Couldn't get any worse.
Okay. We've got sort of the regular suspects here. We could do Woody's Lunchbox.
So hot.
We could do ABC commissary.
Grilled cheese.
True. If I really wanted to be mean, we could do pizza Rizzo. But
My
that's
suffering not enough.
honestly be suffering for both of us, and I'm not into that. That feels like mutually assured destruction. Why am I thinking? Brown Derby. Let's go get a salad.
All right. If anyone was wondering about my plan for the day, that
I
would have
was.
been the lunch plan,
Oh.
but it'll taste a little worse because I didn't win it. I didn't earn it, but I'm gonna enjoy it. Just 1% less.
The Hollywood Brown Derby itself is a signature restaurant, but on the exterior they do have a lounge for folks to put themselves on a walk-up wait list and walk up and sit outside. And it is pleasant despite the heat.
Brown Derby Lounge is an A+ luxuriation spot. I love to people watch here, get myself a salad, which, spoiler alert, it will be my entree, and a delicious cocktail.
It's nice that you can order from the menu on the inside of the restaurant while also having the lounge menu to look from as well. Just a ton of great options, and I don't think I've had anything that's been bad on this menu.
No, they have a great charcuterie board if you're looking for something a little bit lighter. Of course, they're known for the Cobb salad, which was designed at the original Brown Derby out in Rio, Hollywood. They've got heavy meals like steak and lamb and seafood, but it's delightful. One of my favorite spots.
Our entrees have arrived, and I picked up the BLT sliders from the lounge menu. This is chipotle glazed pork belly, pea shoots, tomato jam, and pickled red onions with a side of chips. And what about you? What'd you get?
Oh, look at that. I know, you're all like, a salad? It's Disney World. No one wants a salad.
Untrue.
First of all, it's 1,000 degrees outside, so a salad tastes delicious. Nice and fresh. And second of all, this is no ordinary salad. Third of all, you know, sometimes after all the drinks and the Mickey bars and everything else, your body's like, hey, can I have a vegetable? And I'm like, you can, body, but it's gonna be covered in dressing and bacon and cheese, so. I love a chopped salad. It's my preferred way to eat a salad, so that everything blends nicely. That French dressing is light and tangy. The produce is always fresh. I don't know how they always have the perfect avocados, because you know what avocados are like. They're perfect for like 13 seconds, and then they're like, just kidding, bye, I hate you. But their avocados don't hate them here at the Brown Derby. This is fantastic. Should we do a salad video? Would anyone watch that? If we did
Sue's salads
no,
from Parks and Rec.
no, we did only eating salad. Would anyone care? Or do I just want to go eat a bunch of salad?
I mean, I would care.
I love salad.
Log that into the videos for us category. All right, let's get all this assembled.
Like the Avengers.
Oh, wow. First and foremost, the bread is wonderfully toasted, very light all the way through. The only complaint that I have is I wish there was more pork belly because it is just so good. The chipotle glaze is not spicy at all. It's sweet and smoky, and it's cut through with the earthiness of the veg and some of the great acidity from the red onions. This is incredible. Again, the only thing I want more of is the pork belly.
So a fun twist on a BLT. It's like a fancy BLT because we're at the Derby.
So fancy. Also, the fact that we get to sit here and enjoy it this way.
Can't go wrong with some lounge bites here at the Derby.
Entrees had. They were tasty though, right?
Of course they were. It was a Cobb salad from the Brown Derby.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna try anymore. I'm just gonna go with what, I'm gonna let my hand flail about as if independent from my body, and just, it does whatever it does, and hopefully that is the secret.
Okay,
Yeah,
are you ready?
yeah,
Here we go. On shoot.
yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Hand? Hand.
How does this keep happening? I don't even understand. Look at Daisy, she's so cute over there with Donald.
Are you watering the flowers? Oh my goodness, I wish they were daisies. Yeah, that would be better for you, but you look so cute. Always, the fashionista. Heels in the garden. Alan, please tell us what kind of dessert you like.
I would love to.
We're all really excited for you to pick another snack.
I'm sorry. let's see. You've got the Wookiee cookie. You have a Jack Jack cookie. Not cookie num num, but Jack Jack cookie. Scoops. Hollywood scoops, that is. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. It's just so nice to walk down Sunset. It's the one part of the park that we haven't been to yet today.
It is nice. I like Sunset Boulevard. At the time, it was the largest expansion of the park, and it ruined the gigantic hidden Mickey that was this park. When Hollywood Studios opened as MGM in 1989, the entire park was a giant hidden Mickey if you could look at it from an aerial view. And Sunset ruined that. But we forgive it, because we got Tower Terror.
Yeah, we did. And then eventually Rock and Roller Coaster.
Which is just recently reopened from a long refurbishment.
Oh.
Yeah. They were not photoshopping Steven Tyler's finger again. Just, updating the track and the effects and all the things.
Well, the work they did on Steven Tyler's finger was just so real the first time. There's no need to improve it.
I would call it exquisite.
Yeah, that's the word. But we are headed to the Sunset Ranch Market, which is a quaint little spot made up of multiple different quick service options.
You've got Fairfax Fair, which has kind of gone through an identity crisis because when I was little, it was Tex-Mex, then it was gourmet hot dogs, no thanks, and now it's upgraded to a variety of bowls. Next to that is Hollywood Scoops, which is hand-scooped ice cream. You've got Catalina Eddie's, which is puffy pizza like Pizza Rizzo, because you can get terrible pizza not one, but two places here in Hollywood Studios. And you've got Rosie's All-American Cafe, which is like your burgers and chicken nuggets, that sort of food. Now, while none of the entrees are dazzling, I will say this is a great place to mobile order if you've got a big group and you have a variety of taste buds, or you want a little snicky snack or a beverage to take into Fantasmic, which is right across the street.
But we are headed to Rosie's All-American Cafe to pick up the peanut butter cookie sandwich, which is a rebrand from a cookie that existed during the 50th. And I'm super excited to get it this time because it was tasty then, and I can only hope that it's just as tasty now.
I think it'll be tastier because now Mickey Mouse is on it.
You know what? That's fair.
And that's scientifically true. If Mickey Mouse or Mickey shaped tastes better.
Somebody did do that math. And here it is, the peanut butter cookie sandwich. It is a pretzel shortbread cookie sandwich with strawberry jam and peanut butter chocolate fudge with a Fantasmic white chocolate piece on top. Look at the artwork.
There's the goodies under there.
I'm sorry, there's the goodies?
Peekaboo! There's the goodie.
Oh my goodness, Molly. Keep it to the OnlyPans. Okay, let's dive in.
Ooh.
Oh, wishbone rules. Heyo.
That tore much easier since it's been sitting out in the sun.
Oh, it's so crumbly.
It's so good.
Yeah, that's tasty.
It's very messy, the cookie's very crumbly, but I forgive it because it's delicious.
That jam is so good. I'll be super honest, it doesn't need the white chocolate on top.
Nope. It's cute, but the real star is the strawberry jam. And I like the pretzel bits in the shortbread cookie as a little crunch texture.
It also gives it some saltiness too, which helps counteract what is, in my opinion, a dessert that with the white chocolate on top, we're borderline too sweet.
I'm okay with it because it's fruit and the shortbread cookie and not chocolate too sweet. I do wish, I don't actually need the chocolate at all. I wish it was just a peanut butter sauce, not a chocolate peanut butter sauce.
Extracting the chocolate, wise decision.
Overall, it's pretty simple flavor-wise. It's peanut butter and jelly, but I feel like this is a treat that goes unnoticed. There's a lot of really great cookies around this park. Again, the carrot cake cookie, the Wookiee cookie, the Jack Jack Num Num cookie. A lot of good cookies in this park, but I think this one's my favorite.
I love a PB&J. Well, for some reason, we found ourselves in a merchandise shop.
It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me.
You know, live your dreams.
Do I need this flounder shirt? It's
Sure.
so cute.
Get it?
I don't even like Little Mermaid that much, but I like the colors and flounder's cute.
Do I need the flounder shirt?
Maybe.
Pulling it off.
I think you could.
All right, hold on. What did you just say?
I said that collection I like with the jersey. It's like this collection that was like very retro and throwback.
Yeah.
They had a jersey and I wish I had bought it because I caught on to the like open shirt athletic dress trend too late. And so I said, I see a lot of it in here. Keep a weathered eye to see if you can find the baseball jersey.
A weathered eye, just to be clear.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Is this a Peachy King thing?
Uh-huh.
What's the real phrase?
A weather. Keep a weather eye.
Weathered.
No, weathered is like worn down.
Exactly.
Why would you want to keep a worn down eye on something?
I mean it like your eyes worn down. Get it?
We'll keep we'll keep a lookout. Do I need this tank top?
Maybe. It's pretty. It's rainbow. It might be part of the Pride collection.
We're here to be allies. I'll buy it. They have one large left. Oh no, it has the sharks. It has Bruce.
I don't even love Finding Nemo, but I love sharks. And I'm like, is there one where, Dory's not on it?
Probably not, but if you want it, I support you.
No. But I like that there is more shark representation. Well, friends, what if we were like Jason Momoa and Vin Diesel in Fast X, where Jason Momoa is like, I don't know, 6 inches taller than Vin Diesel, but Vin Diesel made it so that they had to stand the same height the whole time. Yeah, there you go.
How's that feel?
There you go. Maybe this will help. This will help by
Will it?
Yeah, I think this is going to take care of the problem.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
My knees hurt really badly.
Okay. Well,
Are you
we'll go
on
quickly.
shoot, right?
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Cool.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, nice.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You finally won!
I am Jason Momoa. Wait, no, I'd be Vin Diesel in this analogy. Whatever, I'll take the win.
Imagine the victory being on a Vin Diesel analogy.
Nothing can tarnish this, even though, yes, Dom Toretto is my least favorite member of the family. Even though, yeah, I know he founded the family, but he is so annoying. If you haven't seen Fast X yet, Jason Momoa is worth seeing. He's like if JVN from Queer Eye and the Joker had a beautiful supervillain baby. He's like flamboyant and funny, and his fashion is incredible. And it was a really good movie. Now, I will say a few things got a little out of control. Yeah.
Drinks, though? Drinks?
Oh, we're going to the Indiana Jones pop-up bar.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even have to think about it.
Yeah, no worries. Then go on.
Okay, so at one point, Vin Diesel drives a car down a dam, which I know a lot of stuff has happened in these movies before, but that feels unrealistic. I'll explain the rest of my questions about the inaccuracies of the human body when it comes to the Fast series later, but for now, we are headed to the Indiana Jones pop-up bar. One, because this is where I wanted to go when I lost the first round of drinks, but two, we've already been to the other 2 places that I would prefer to get a beverage in this park. We obviously got first round drinks at Baseline, and Brown Derby Lounge has really good classic cocktails, martinis, old fashions, Manhattans, Cosmos. So if you want a really good, classy drink, that's a good place to go. Of course, Oga's Cantina is fun.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's the whole reservation aspect of that and making sure you can get inside. But yes, an incredible experience.
Yeah, we don't make any reservations for this show because you never know what's going to happen. But Oga's is a great experience, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. I recommend the fuzzy tea, the fuzzy tauntaun.
I recommend the jet fuel.
Oh yeah, the jet fuel's good too. But the fuzzy tauntaun numbs your mouth, and who doesn't want that? We also could have gone to the Tune-In Lounge. I think this would have been my pick had the Indiana Jones bar not been available, since everything else was knocked out. The Tune-In Lounge is the walk-in lounge attached to 50s Primetime Cafe, so it's in the same theme of being in a 1950s Leave It to Beaver-esque sitcom, but it's where you can get drinks to go. So it could have gotten a martini there, but I love a themed experience, and I love Harrison Ford.
And this is a new limited time themed experience.
And Harrison Ford.
And Harrison Ford.
My favorite part of Harrison Ford, specifically Indiana Jones, is when he saves
Wait a
his
minute,
friend.
Did you just start the sentence?
My favorite moment with my friend Indiana Jones is when he had to save his friend who's really whiny. You know the one. He made out with his sister one time.
Luke Skywalker.
And he had to cut open his space kangaroo while they were in Antarctica.
Tauntaun.
Yeah, they were in Antarctica.
It's Hoth.
And he was cold, so he cut open his space kangaroo and shoved him in there.
Yeah.
He's really smart. We've made it to our destination. This used to be the Indiana Jones merchandise shop outside of the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, but it was closed from COVID and it never reopened until now. It's the Indiana Jones Den of Destiny to celebrate the upcoming Indiana Jones 5, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, coming to a theater near you on June 30th, 2023. This video is in no way sponsored by Harrison Ford, although if you're available, sir, call me.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no.
So I'm excited to walk around and poke about. I love the Indiana Jones series. I know you do as well. I actually first watched all the Indiana Jones movies with you. It's nice of you. And, ooh, we have props and costumes. Helen, it's the hat. The hat is here.
I'm sure that's the exact same hat he always wears.
It's in a case. It's from this movie.
Wait a minute, I'm now freaking out more.
It's the whip and the hat. Your sarcasm was not welcome here in the Den of Destiny.
In addition to Indy's hat and whip, which is so very cool, we also have an ancient bronze chest, which I'm sure its purpose will be revealed when we can see the movie.
So I've noticed in the travel posters here, you have one for Cairo and then another one for the Republic of Hatay. They're all like deep cut quotes from the films. So in Cairo, when they visit Cairo in Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Sallah describes it as city of the living.
Are you referring to Gimli?
Yeah.
Gimli says that. Yeah, I remember.
Yep. And then choose wisely.
You must choose. Choose wisely.
You
Old
have
wizard.
chosen
He meets
wisely.
he's Dumbledore.
He's a knight of the round table.
Close enough.
Okay, yep, sure.
Also, here is a suit worn by Harrison Ford and a suit worn by Helena Shaw, who I don't think we know yet. My mind is a little fuzzy on the fourth Indiana Jones because it was so...
I don't believe Helena Shaw made an appearance in the fourth Indiana Jones, which is Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I just want to know if Shia LaBeouf is back.
Louis Stevens. That movie was bad.
Right. But Shia would have been a great successor to the hat.
Sure. Anyway, here you've got, more props. Oh no, this is merchandise you can get. They've got a specialty pin. I wonder if you can buy this little voodoo doll. That's funny.
It's from the second one.
There's some Funko Pop characters there. I actually like that shirt. We're gonna make a stop at Keystone Clothers on the way out because I like that weathered tie-dye shirt with Indy's hat.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, so the Crystal Skull, the chalice.
Can you buy that?
Probably not. And then the head of the staff piece
I think
of
you
Ra.
can buy some of this.
Yes, that piece of Ra.
You can buy the hat, I know that.
Well, that's dope. I can't pull it off, but
Also,
that's fine.
you can buy a copy of the Idol. Anyway, they're doing a good job putting this in here because I already am going to go buy things. So good job, marketing team. Look, they even have a satchel. Now, taking a look at the beverages here, we've got a couple of beers on tap. The Adventurous Margarita. Oh my God. The Weathered Fedora.
Well, I know what we're getting.
They've nicely pulled out some high tops out here to enjoy your drink. And don't worry, Chippendale have moved just a little bit closer to the theater so you can still meet them in their Rescue Rangers outfits. But here are our beverages. I will say these were pre-made and they just put them on ice, so keep that in mind. Mine, again, the Weathered Fedora had Old Forester, Kentucky Straight Bourbon, Sweet Vermouth, Vanilla, Hella Cocktail Co., Ginger Bitters, Star Anise, Cinnamon, Nutmeg, and served over an ice sphere.
And because I'm a completionist and have to know what everything tastes like, I got the Adventurous Margarita with Corazon Blanco Tequila, Passion Fruit Papaya Green Tea, Cucumber, Lime Juice, and Agave Nectar.
That sounds pretty good. Interesting.
I'm interested in the tea edition.
Tastes like victory. It definitely tastes like bourbon. You can taste that, and it's got kind of the burn on the back of your throat that you expect with bourbon. She shook, before she handed it to me, a little can with like the star anise and the cinnamon on it. And star anise has a licorice flavor to it, which is very forward. If you don't like that flavor of like black licorice, you're probably not gonna like this. It's sweeter than I'd like an old fashioned, probably because of the vanilla. But I don't think it's terrible for a pre-made drink. It'd probably be a good starter old-fashioned if you weren't sure what one tasted like. But for me, the old-fashioned at the Brown Derby is far superior.
And here is the margarita. I don't know how I feel about it. I will tell you, taste the tequila. It's very tropical and fruity. There's a bit of papaya forward with some citrus on the back end.
Oh, I like the cucumber.
And the cucumber adds a really refreshing element to it. I think this is a dangerous cocktail because it goes down so very easily. It doesn't have that almost harsh acidity of some pre-made margaritas. It's actually really refreshing.
I think both the drinks are good, but not great. But it's always fun to do a little pop-up experience, something new, something different, themed. So if you're an Indiana Jones fan, you should at least come look in here before it goes away later this summer.
That one's from the Temple of Jim. You leave your heart in beautiful Bangkok.
Well, that's funny because your heart literally
Well, it got torn out of
ripped out of your body. Yeah, I gotta say that's my least favorite one though. As little as I enjoy the Shia LaBeouf one, which actually, just the last 15 minutes, I actually liked that one for most of the movie. But I don't like the woman from
Steven Spielberg's wife. Not a fan.
She's annoying.
Well, canonically, the second one happened first.
I know, because people didn't like that he cheated on Marion, so they made that one be the prequel. It's like the Fast timeline. Speaking of Fast and the Furious. And that's a wrap on our Winter Picks dinner here in Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Some of us won more than others.
But some of us won the last round, and that's what people are going to remember.
All right, well, that's called recency bias.
Well, you know. Anyway, let us know where we should play next.
In the meantime, friends, be sure to like the video, subscribe if you are new, follow us on all of our socials, and join us on Discord. We'd love to see you there. Links are all down below.
And until next time, friends, I'm Molly.
And I'm Alan.
And it has been so magical. Now go watch The Secrets of Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, you should do that.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's go buy that shirt
We
and the
should.
hat and the whip and all the stuff.
Also, I won 4 out of 5.